Hello, hello.
Hey,
It's
everybody.
time again.
It is indeed.
It's October the 17th. We only have 2 more weeks till spooky time.
Yepper.
But
Well,
what we got tonight, Uncle Pete? It's another theme week, right?
Yepper. 90s.
The
90s.
90s.
Technically the second, well, between 90s and the 70s, but an underrated decade, I should say.
There's a lot of good stuff in the 90s.
There's some good stuff in here, yeah.
We didn't ask you any questions about the good stuff in the 90s. We asked you questions about stuff in the 90s. So we'll see
It's
how
not all
good.
movies, so we did warn you. It's not all movies.
We did warn you. We've been warning you. If you haven't figured it out by now, that's on you. But we have 90s tonight. We have the 2000s next week, or the aughts for
Yep.
those out there that have some class about you. And then on Halloween, which is also on a Friday, we're going to be doing at least 31 questions.
Yeah.
It's going to be long. I think we're going to do it at least an hour. We might be an hour and 15-minute start time. It might be 7:45 Eastern.
And I think I'm gonna sweeten the pot. I'm gonna find some good comics at the shop I work in for the winter. So I'm trying
Bagged
to
and
sweeten the pot.
boarded. You got to show up to win Ultra Mega Super Halloween Live Trivia from my Halloween party. You're all going to be guests in my Halloween party. So
At least a free trade. The winner will at least get a trade paperback from Uncle Pete.
they will. They will. And Nettie, I see you in the chat. Exciting news for November. It's going to be Nettie November Trivia Month.
Nice.
We're going to be using some of Nettie's questions that she sent in. So you're going to have, if you're a patron or a channel member, you're going to have a chance to vote on one of the sets of questions that Nettie submitted first. So, Nettie, you are allowed to vote on that, but you cannot play. We'll have to make you an honorary MC or something if you want to be.
Maybe
if not, we can at least put you like as a promoted chat, and you can look down upon.
I'm
all
hoping
the
there's a lot of questions on some maybe UK horror films that we haven't seen here.
Yeah, maybe. There's some good ones. I got to dig up the sheets again, but we figured that'd be fun. We'll make that our November trivia theme. No questions like what color were the pants the main actor was wearing. It's technically a trivia question. So what color were Michael Myers' eyes?
We know what happens when someone shows up when you guys be Googling. So trying to make it like, man, I don't want you to waste your time Googling.
Again, people's toes getting nibbled on is not a reward. It is a punishment.
Yeah.
It is a punishment.
You don't know what I had to go through to get him to go back away.
It's like if you give a mouse a cookie, if you give Uncle Preston some toes.
Right. We don't even want to say his name again.
Yeah, it's just not even. He who must not be
Candyman. You don't want to say his name. It's like Candyman.
But yeah, so we got some 90s horror questions. It's been, how's everybody's week been?
Yeah, work. Has anybody seen anything new, what have you guys been watching for spooky season?
Has anybody been brave enough to watch Tron? Because I still haven't gone to go see it.
I'm here. It's the commercials are saying like it's the best thing since sliced bread, but then anything else, I'm saying Morbius did better.
I mean, it's Jared Leto. It sucks. It sucks that he's involved with that project. I love that franchise. It's unfortunate, but I want to see that. I want to experience 9 Inch Nails in the theater. So I do have a free ticket.
Yeah, I heard it's an hour
and
and a half movie. I mean, music video.
Yeah. So I want to see it for that because I didn't get to see Tron Legacy in theaters, and that was a big regret. I didn't make time to go see that because it was like everybody's like, "Oh, it's not that good." And it's like, "Yeah, but Daft Punk did the soundtrack." So
you want to hear a scary fact about Uncle Preston? That's his favorite Joker.
Uncle Preston's a sick and twisted individual.
Oh boy, you don't want that.
Honestly, though, I don't hate that Joker.
I don't hate him.
That whole movie was a disaster, but
I don't hate him.
He was unhinged. It was an interesting take on the Joker. I think the Joker could be done many ways, and that was definitely a way that had not been done.
I'll say we didn't see enough of him to get a real good feel.
That's fair. I mean, that whole movie was just like a chop job, right? I mean, they kind of spliced 15 different things together, and none of it was cohesive. So, ooh, Nettie, you say 9 Inch Nails live? That's sick. I know they're touring. They do actually do quite a bit of touring. I'd like to see them. I'd like to see Justice because we'll never get to see Daft Punk again. I'm a boomer. I downloaded Fortnite again for the first time in like 10 years to do the Daft Punk concert thing they did, and it was actually pretty dope. pretty well done. It was like a shot for shot remake of Alive. Yeah, very cool. Somebody who did that with a lot of love. So much respect to that endeavor. They did a great job. What's up, Jerry? We're about to start trivia. If you are new, we'll go over the instructions.
Yep.
All you got to do is type the number. There's going to be a 1, 2, 3, or 4 answer, and you just type the number in the chat. There's about a 7-second delay between what you see and when the answers stop getting accepted. So answer early if you can. What's up, Mama Bear? Scooby saw him in 96. OG.
Hey, Mama.
I've been allowed to see 9 Inch Nails in 1996. I would not have been allowed to see 9 Inch Nails in 2006, I'm pretty sure, if I'd asked. So, let's see what else. We got 2 movies tonight. Did you all watch Demons and Demons 2 last week with the chopping block? That was pretty sick, right?
Mama Bear's asking for Uncle Preston. Oh,
man, why are they asking for Uncle Preston? Uncle Preston is not coming tonight, okay?
It's just
put the Google away. In the 1993 horror film Body Bags, which is Patrick may own the most merchandise related to this movie ever made.
Yeah, he does.
Who directed the segment titled Hair, featuring, I think it's the one with Stacy Keach, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Wes Craven, Toby Hooper, Larry Sulkus, or John Carpenter? Who did that segment?
I mean, it is an underrated film. It's a blast.
But I think Patrick, we've done like the math. I think there's only one thing he's missing, and it's like a cardboard standee that was in Blockbusters.
And I heard he actually has like a body bag, which
there is. He has the bag. There is a bag. I don't know. Man. There's 2 bags. I think that's the one he's missing is the body bag, but there's like a canvas duffel bag or like a vinyl duffel bag thing that's like a mini body bag that he has. So.
Yeah, the hair segment creeped me out.
It's honestly pretty creepy when he's pulling when it starts moving.
Yeah, and just
Ooh.
Oh, Joseph. He's one of our contenders.
It was actually John Carpenter that did that segment. I thought I'd put some good names in there though to throw you off because they all do work on different they've all done anthology.
I think Toby Hooper. I think he's one of the coroners.
Yes, he's in it. He's got a cameo.
Yeah,
but
John plays
He did not direct Hair.
Yep.
I feel like he did. Maybe he did part of the Eye.
I don't know.
So.
All right, and Bride of Chucky, one of my favorite films.
Oh man, this is a 90s movie. This is the first Chucky I saw.
When Nina Knowles pulls over Jesse and Jade, what's it in front of? A turbo dog, a turbo burger, the pit stop, or the one stop? My favorite Chucky film, and of course, Stitch Chucky's my favorite.
Man,
Nina Knowles
literally, this is the first Chucky movie I saw when I was a kid. I don't know. I guess because it was the one that was being shown on TV already.
Yeah, first one I saw in theaters.
Oh, I definitely not.
Pulls them over, and they're in front of this little establishment where guys like rude effing doll, stoner, weird.
I do not.
Yeah, is it in front of a turbo dog, a turbo burger, the pit stop, or the one stop?
Ooh, fun fact. Speaking about dolls, Annabelle is in town this weekend at Scarefest.
Oh,
Annabelle. I slept like 2 blocks from Annabelle last night. I had some weird dreams.
Ooh, it was the one stop.
The one stop.
I made up the pit stop.
Good
job, Nettie.
You know what I forgot to do last week for 80s? I should have asked a damn Maximum Overdrive question. Missed opportunity. Love Maximum Overdrive.
It's such a fun. It's that sound of the steamroller going over there. Still creeps me out, dude.
We should do that. That should be a Discord watch. We should do Maximum Overdrive.
Well, Nettie, good guess, hon.
Underrated. One of the last ones King directed.
Yep.
There was a stop in it. You're right. Evolving. In The Mouth of Madness, so we did ask some good movie questions in the 90s. The fictional author Sutter Kane's publisher is named what? Is it Jackson Harglow Publication, Hobbs End Publishing, Blackwood Publishing, or Arcane Press?
And another kill in Maximum Overdrive that freaked me out was the soda can.
Dude, the vending machine?
Yeah, that vending machine, I was like,
bro.
Because you don't think he's going to be dead. I was like, oh my God.
No, and then he gets his skull caved in.
Yeah.
At first it was funny, and then it was like, oh God.
That's see exactly what that kid he gets hit in the junk, then the chest. You're laughing, then like, oh, he got hit in the head. But you don't, I'm like, oh crap.
I think the carving knife was kind of creepy too. Didn't kill her, but like it jacked up her arm when they're in the truck stop.
And the gasoline goes in the guy's face freaked me out too.
I mean, it's a cool book. Like it was a great concept. It's just hard to make a movie out of that, right? Yeah. It is Jackson Harglow Publications. Yep. My deep state conspiracy theory about all horror movies is that I think everything can fit in the Maximum Overdrive universe. So that's my one timeline that I want to figure out.
And I love how it's the Green Goblin, but it's like not the Green Goblin, but that couldn't be more of the Green Goblin.
It's the Goblin that is green.
I'm like, it couldn't be more of the Green Goblin.
The Goblin that you get when you mix yellow and blue together.
Yeah. And Spawn #1, who's the first person that Al Simmons kills after returning from HE double hockey sticks. Was it a scummy drug dealer, a dirty cop, a thug assaulting a woman, or a pimp? Spawn #1, comic book question. First person Al Simmons kills after returning from hell. Was it a drug dealer, a dirty cop, thug assaulted a woman, or a pimp?
Sounds to me like all these people deserve to be killed.
And I read it again today to verify, so don't at me.
How did you read it? It has pictures in it. It's a graphic novel, Mom.
Excuse me.
Were you rolling doobies and reading your damn comic books?
Yes.
Yes. It's like, yes. Yep. Next question.
Let's see how you guys do on this one. Oh, okay. Either it was good guess or good. You guys knew. Cool, either way.
Justice
was a thug assaulting a woman. It was like a group of thugs. Yeah.
Damn. Those, you know what we don't have enough of these days? Marauding groups of thugs. I was always led to believe growing up that there were just roving gangs of thugs walking around everywhere. And it's just
like West Side Story, the Warriors.
Right. You know, something. I don't care if they're campy. I don't care if they'll kill you. It's like, I don't see thugs at all. And I was like, come on, man. Be the change you want to see in the world. We should all start our own roving gangs of thugs.
Start snapping their fingers and start singing and dancing.
You a jet or you a shoit? What 90s horror film's ending was altered after the test? Audiences laughed at the creature design. Was it The Relic, Species 2, Mimic, or Lake Placid? These are all 90s movies. I kind of forgot Lake Placid was a 90s movie. For some reason, I thought it was like 2000.
They just added a bunch of movies to Shudder, and I think I watched all of them. It was like a bunch of 90s, and I just rewatched Lake Placid.
I've always enjoyed Lake Placid.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's a totally serviceable movie.
I just always get it mixed up with like all the other like lake monster.
Everybody just remember. I just remember Betty White sticking her toes in the lake at the end.
Great cameo.
Yeah, she was the best in that movie.
I guess it wasn't really a cameo. She was like a full ass character. It was a great appearance.
The other Lake Placid movies, not too shabby.
They're not. They're not the worst.
It would be worth the watch if you like the franchise. Maybe not rewatches, but I think
Species, 3 and 4 is pretty funny.
3 and 4 had Yancey Butler in it.
But it was The Relic. The Relic had a very unfortunate creature design, and they had to workshop that a little bit.
The Mimic grossed me out because it was like a giant cockroach human. And I was like, oh.
It was like The Fly, but it was roaches.
Yeah, that. Ugh.
Lake Placid's on Shudder right now. I feel like Lake Placid should be available everywhere. There's no reason why we should have Lake Placid. What are they charging for Lake Placid?
How much is the booze that the sheriff tries to buy at the beginning from dusk till dawn? $7, $6.50, $6, or $5.90. I know I went deep with this one. I watched.
That's a pretty good price for booze. Was he buying liquor? He was buying liquor, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was like a little booze bottle. How much did they charge him though? Was it $7, $6.50, $6, or $5.90?
Relic.
It's weird. They didn't. I put the dollar sign in there and everything. But
Alice Cooper was in Relic, right?
I think.
Was it the one with Alice Cooper?
Yeah. How much was that beer? I mean, not the beer. The sheriff.
Well, he's definitely in. He's in Prince of Darkness too, isn't he?
Yeah, that I'm gonna bet my life on that one.
Cooper Relic.
It was $6.50.
Inflation. Am I right?
And the Selma Hayek dance, still one of the greatest scenes in cinema.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Young Shelby watched that one a lot.
One of the greatest things in cinema, I'm telling you.
That's the closest you got to unscrambled cable some nights. So,
but then it gets creepy because she puts his foot in his mouth and pours the booze down.
Yeah, that kind of sullies.
So I was like, oh man, that's creeping again.
That's not my favorite. Which 1992 horror film was the first to feature a computer-generated villain as its central monster? We entered the future in the 90s, whether or not we wanted to. Was it Virtuosity, The Lawnmower Man, Ghost in the Machine, or Brain Scan? These are all actually really interesting movies. You should definitely watch these.
Yeah, 100%. They're
very
Brain
cool
Scan
movies.
is a fever dream.
Brain Scan is really cool.
Yes. Edward, I always laugh about Brains because Edward Furlong wakes up, he like shoves a cookie in his mouth and chugs the milk. I was like, it's just so dumb. I love it.
I don't see him listed as being in The Relic. He's in Freddy's Dead, though.
Yep. Plays Freddy's Papa.
And he's also in Wayne's World. I forget. He had his little cameo in Wayne's World. Excellent.
Yeah, there's a Lawnmower Man.
Lawnmower Man features a computer-generated villain. What a great name for a movie.
I can't remember how does it differ super from the story or not.
I don't think I've read the story. Who wrote the story?
I haven't.
That's not a Stephen King book, is it?
I could Lawnmower. I don't know. Someone look it up.
Let's
see. The Lawnmower Man a Stephen King book?
Google it. Google it. You're allowed to Google.
Now you're allowed to Google.
This is
Matthew Paul, I think you're new, man. Welcome.
Oh, yeah. It's a freaking short story that was adapted by Stephen King.
Oh.
Of course it was.
From
That's why it's
Vampire in Brooklyn. Where did Maximilian say he was from? Transylvania, New York, the Bermuda Triangle, or Africa? Just watched that again earlier today myself. Just added it to or I watched it on something.
Yeah, it's in Night Shift.
Oh, cool. No, not Bachman Books, because Bachman Books is The Rage,
Long Walk?
The Long Walk, Road Work, and
I can't wait to watch that again. When does that come out on? I hope they give it a steel.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for that to come out. I love it.
My mom did not like it. She did not like it. And I was like, you are crazy. I'm gonna make her watch it again. I think it'll grow on her.
I can't watch. MJ really didn't like it, but I loved it.
Ugh.
That ending. Oh, that ending.
It's just so heartbreaking.
But where did he say he was from? The Bermuda Triangle. The movie takes place in New York, but he says he was from the Bermuda Triangle.
Bermuda. Yeah, Lawnmower Man was kind of like Algernon, but I don't know.
That's like the first movie I remember Jeff Fahey being in. And Pierce Brosnan. Yeah, I forget that's Pierce Brosnan.
With his silly mustache.
All right, you guys are doing pretty well. I think we're getting you here and there.
Oh, Nettie, it's good. You should watch it. They definitely give it its own spin. It has a little bit of everything in the ending.
Yep.
Not to give it away. In Castle Freak in 1995, the Freak's makeup was done by which Reanimator effects artist? Was it Robert Kurtzman, John Vulich, John Nowlin, or John Carl Buchler? Buckler, I don't know. There's 3 Johns, though. You have a 75% chance of it being a John.
There's good
luck.
John.
Do you use context clues or do you pick the odd man out?
Right.
These are like the worst multiple choice tests. You're like, ooh, those are both strategies, but damn, I have no idea there's nothing here for me. I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Another Reanimator, another decent trilogy. The second one was still fun. The third one was just another.
John Nolan. So it was a John. So congratulations, you picked the John.
But I think we're getting a lot of you guys tonight. I think the winner's going to
definitely not 100% tonight. That's for sure.
I'd say we're
even Joseph has missed one.
We still got 6 questions left. I'm going to say the winner gets 11.
11.
Maybe.
Yeah, 10 or 11. I'll say 10. I don't
I
trust people that
can't
use
remember
all
if I
the
have any
names.
more tougher ones.
Oh God, isn't my YouTube handle my name? It's my full name.
The rest of my ones are
You
pretty
don't
easy.
trust me?
What letter does Charles put his arm in Sleepwalkers? Is it a T, an S, an M, or a C? Or I'll say it for you military types: Tango, Sierra, Mike, or Charlie.
I don't know, Charlie.
Yep. What letter is Charles carve into his arm? Is it a big T, big S, big M, or a big C? Another very weird movie when you're watching it as a kid and some gets to a certain part and you just get really creeped the hell out. That movie is weird.
Not a fan of Castle Freak movie more.
Don't put Matthew. Put the number, not.
Yeah, it usually works better if you just put the number in, Matthew. If you type it out, the answer it's supposed to know, but I don't chance it. The number is the safest answer.
Yep.
Because it can be temperamental. I don't want it to not count an answer that you put in. It happens too much already.
It was a T because the girl's name was Tanya. So
Tanya.
It was a T.
Okay, cool. Sometimes it doesn't seem to take correction, so it's like it'll take the first answer even if you tell it another answer. But maybe sometimes people change it too late and it's already like recorded the answer because there is a delay. It's about 7 seconds between what you see here and by the time the trivia game gets it. It's running on a different app.
Yeah, I remember I was playing one time and in between questions I typed in a number replying to somebody and it took that as the next answer even though we didn't ask it yet. So it's real finicky.
It can be. But I was wrong anyway. Well, you still got to play the game to win, right? What was the title? This should be easy, you Hellraiser fans. What was the title of the Hellraiser sequel released directly to video? Say that 12 times fast. In 1996. Was it Hellraiser Inferno, Hellraiser Hellseeker, Hellraiser Dead Zone, or Hellraiser Bloodline? Not horrible. Definitely better than a couple of the newer ones.
But the ones with Doug Bradley, I can watch.
Yeah.
And I think there's one with Carrie Roar.
Anti-cheat delay. That's what it is. Yeah, we're going to call it an anti-cheat delay, not YouTube hating live engagement.
Yeah, but some of the Hellraisers are just, I had to sit through that.
What's the one? I know I've asked this a million times.
What's the one where it happens in
Mexico and they're like, it's like found footage partially and they're trying to like rebuild the crimes? That one's a mess.
I did love the newest one.
Which one's that? Blood Wings?
The newest Hellraiser, the remake, reboot one.
Oh, yes.
I really enjoyed that one.
It is Hellraiser Bloodline. I thought most of those were. I mean, Doug Bradley's in like almost all of them.
I think except 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. They made a lot of them. Don't really know if it's a franchise that needed that many. But they tried to make that into a Friday the 13th or something, didn't they?
Yeah, and those are all Hellraisers there, Nettie. What is the name of the hardware in class of 1999 that gives the robots their discipline problems? Is it XT6, TX9, DC9, or Aegis? Just watch this film again. In class of 1999, they say the hardware is called this, and that's what gives those robots to be able to do that discipline stuff. Is it XT6, TX9, DC9, or Aegis?
Damn. Movie Morgue says it did go to theaters, but briefly. Hey, I didn't see it in theaters, so it counts. It might as well have been direct to VH. I guess it was direct to VHS in 96. I don't know how many rich people had DVD players in 96. I think you were still buying stuff on Laserdisc in 96 if you wanted to play it on a disc.
Right.
Speaking of which, I do have a pretty nice Laserdisc collection now.
It was XT. I made all that. Well, Aegis is the system I used when I was in the military, and I made the other 2 around. Yeah. XT6. They say it in the beginning.
This is a cool movie.
That's their second Stacy Keach film.
It is a Stacy Keach movie. This is a cool movie. I've always liked it. It's like a poor man's Terminator.
Yeah. It's not bad. But then part 2, class of 1999 part 2, has the kid from Step by Step in it. Fucking Sasha Mitchell playing someone who thinks he's a robot.
It goes in a very different direction.
Yep.
Okay, you all know this one. In the Night Flyer, the vampire travels using what mode of transportation? Does he walk? Does he take a train? Does he fly a small plane, or does he drive a hearse? How does the Night Flyer get around?
I always thought it was a kite.
Kite would be pretty sick.
Kite would be cool.
In Dracula Dead and Loving It. Oh, damn. I could have asked the Dracula Dead and Loving It question, couldn't I?
And they say Class of 1999 is a pseudo sequel to Class of 1984, which is another widely different movie.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
I was like, just because
it's different classes in the same high school? Is that what it was? It was a vocational school? They were in the remedial school? That might be a stretch.
Yeah. Small plane.
You nerds got it. He is the Night Flyer, after all.
Movie Morgue's old like us if he was watching VHS in 85.
Woo.
Who had a VHS rewinder because you didn't want to do it in the VCR because it would wear it down.
Dad would get mad at you for scuffing up the playheads.
You had to.
We had it next. This is how old we were. We had the VHS rewinder next to the caller ID / answering machine.
We had ours in the corner next to the lamp.
Yeah, it was next to the lamp in the living room, next to the phone, the living room phone. Yep.
That's exactly where it was.
You had to go and write down the phone messages and also rewind your tapes before you took them back to the rental place.
Another In the Mouth of Madness question tonight because it's such a good film.
It is good.
Which of these is not the name of a Sutter Kane novel? The Whisper of the Dark, The Breathing Tunnel, Haunted at a Time, or Ashes of Hobbs End? One of these is not the name of a Sutter Kane novel as seen in the Mouth of Madness by Jan Carpenter. Is it The Whisperer in the Dark, The Breathing Tunnel, Haunted at a Time, or Ashes of Hobbs End?
Man, Nettie was high cotton. The Betamax.
Yeah.
I didn't touch a Betamax till I bought one from somebody. I found it. It didn't even work. I didn't have Betamax tapes to test it with. I still would like a working Betamax deck. I got nothing to use it with, but isn't it sad? Laserdisc. My Laserdisc is more useful than my any Betamax.
Yeah, right.
The players were so fragile.
Yep. Ashes of Hobbs End I made up. So good. Got most of you guys. I'm happy you guys got that one.
Bunch of nerds.
Yeah, The Breathing Tunnel and Haunted at a Time were novels.
They were novels.
I try to get some of you with the Hobbs End.
I'd kind of like what they should have done is gotten like Stephen King to ghostwrite those as Sutter Kane.
They're actually releasing like In the Mouth of Madness by Sutter Kane later this year. It's like it's supposed to be like the book that was in, I was like, okay, I got to read that.
I mean, I guess my grandfather loved technology. He had an Atari 2600. Nobody knew what the hell that was, so that was kind of cool.
I had those.
The 1993 horror film Kronos marked the feature debut of which acclaimed filmmaker? Was it Robert Rodriguez, Guillermo del Toro, Alfonso Cuarón, or Alejandro Amenábar? I can't pronounce Italian words, but I can pronounce most Spanish words.
See, and I'm trying to think. They're releasing In the Mouth of Madness, but I don't want it to be the novelization of the movie.
Yeah, I don't know when they started like really calling stuff microwaves. When it's always been radio waves. They just compressed them to make them move faster, right? And it's just like, people freak out about microwaves. It's like it's just radio waves at a different frequency. It's not what you're putting your food in. It's heating up molecules in the microwave because there's a magnetron in there. It's different. It's not radio waves going through your body. It's crazy. Guillermo del Toro. He's got to be one of my favorite. Like John Carpenter and Guillermo del Toro are probably my two favorite living directors.
I mean, John Carpenter is
they're just the range of their work. They've done so much different stuff. It's really impressive. And Guillermo's art style is just like the amount of like how much work he puts into. I'm still so ecstatic that he got the Oscar for Shape of Water. Shape of Water may not have been necessarily the best film he's ever made, but like it was everything, and he deserved to get that, and I was so happy for that.
Who are you going to see up all night on October 25th? I'm not even saying his name.
I don't want to see Uncle Preston on
Shelby or good old Rhonda.
You know what the right answer is. Do not put Uncle Preston. I will ban you from the channel.
You don't. I don't. I don't want him to come back next week.
We do not want Uncle Preston ruining Up All
If
Night.
I see 1-1, I think he's going to come back. So if one of you put 1,
don't you dare.
Uncle Preston's going to be back next week.
Don't you do it.
I don't think anyone's got the guts.
Don't put that black magic on this channel. No! No! No!
Oh, damn. Oh, crap.
Oh, no. The 2000s are going to be ruined by Uncle Preston, not by their own bad movies. Oh, no. I tried to warn you all. I tried to warn you. Michelle, were you going to vote for me, or are you just sympathizing for me? Oh, I got 2 votes.
Hey, Uncle Preston didn't get a vote.
Uncle Preston didn't get the official vote.
Oh,
that's really funny.
Funny. You guys still calling him into existence. He may have to show up again next week.
It was talked about too much in the chat. That's just bad magic. You don't want that kind of stuff going on.
I'm gonna hold him next week.
You keep that way down inside. You just shove that down inside your body right now.
Movie Morgue with 10.
With 10, I guess 10. Yeah. Is that a tie? Does Joseph have 10? Joseph had a quiet 10 though. He kind of I wasn't seeing his answers in the chat.
And so. Teresa up there as well.
Teresa on the board. Thumper, did you make it on the board? You were asking. Yeah, you got it on the board. Everybody's on the board. Sweet.
Cool.
Let's see here. Yeah, but movie is our winner of our arbitrary tiebreaker. So you held Joseph off from winning yet again. Let's see here. So Movie Morgue, I think that's at least your second or third win this year.
I think so.
Let me pull it up. You've definitely won more than once. Had to have. You've been playing every week. That's the best way to win, people. You got to show up every week. Oh my God, Movie Morgue, is this your first win? Have you lost tiebreakers? I feel like you've been in the top. I got this as the first win this season, unless I've missed something. It's possible. My record keeping is not always the best. I go back and check it every month and a half or so because we have a record of all the recordings, obviously. But very nice. Congratulations, dude.
I appreciate that.
Michelle, you'll get there. You just gotta show up and answer.
Appreciate that.
We love having you all. It's so fun. It's so fun. Wait, give it to Joseph. No, Joseph has enough. Joseph's done enough. No, we love doing it. Remember, we got 2 movies tonight. I guess we can look those up for you and tell you more about them. Did Patrick ever give us a synopsis or?
No.
He did not. Everybody boo Patrick. Shame. Not LA Gravy. Not the good Patrick in the comments. The bad Patrick who didn't give us our movie descriptions. But he did upload the movies, so I guess don't be as mean as you could be. I just had these up. The movies
Michelle,
tonight.
I'm on the West Coast. So it's about 5:51 right now.
Yeah, and I'm Eastern. So what? We just had these figured out.
And I can't remember the names you even told me.
I totally lost it. Let's see here. No, I think I had it in a tab. Okay. Our first movie tonight is They Are Strangers. It's a psychological horror drama. And it's about an acclaimed writer's crumbling relationship that awakens her darkest inner demons. Hey, we were talking about Sutter Kane all night, so that's kind of cool. We get another author. We get more about the author. Love, obsession, and madness collide in this haunting psychological horror. So that one's cool. And then the next movie tonight is going to be Jabberjaw, which is also labeled as a psychological thriller and survival horror. When a battered woman escapes into the wilderness, her weekend camping trip turns into a nightmare. A mysterious stalker lurks in the woods. But is it her abuser or something far more sinister? Ooh, spooky.
Yeah.
All right. So that one's going to be at 10, I believe. So the first one's about an hour. Kind of short. First one's an hour. Hour and 24 minutes. And the second movie is an hour and 10 minutes. Okay.
Oh, short ones.
Hour and 10 minutes. Interesting. You don't see a lot of those anymore. Now, that's a bad thing. There's no need to have 240 minutes.
Hey.
I got to pee during a movie. All right, Matthew, enjoy the game. Thanks for coming out.
Yep. Go Brewers.
Uh,
MJ's from Milwaukee, from Wisconsin.
It says the time's wrong on them, Patrick. I don't know. They usually end up being okay. Well, the way it's set up is that the second movie plays automatically after the first one. So I think YouTube just like gives it a buffer and then it'll automatically kick it. So usually what happens is the first movie is scheduled and we have the second movie. It just automatically plays after the first. Like that's how you all get kicked to the next one if it works correctly. But I wish what I could do is make you all and Uncle Preston finish packing stuff. So the movers are coming tomorrow morning. I'm finally going to get next week. I will be broadcasting from my new house. So that will be exciting. I almost did it there tonight. I got the internet set up today, but I was like, you know what? I'll be sitting on like a bench and it'll be very, very empty and not very well lit. So I'll just come back home and do it. But I've got movers coming in about 12 hours, and I've got about 12 hours worth of packing I need to do so they can come get my furniture. So that's going to be fun. And
yikes.
Yeah, so good luck to me. But next week will be fun, and then we'll have the live trivia at my Halloween party.
We'll get you the start time. It's going to be earlier, so
we will get you the start time. It's at least going to be an hour long, so go ahead and bank on it being an hour. I don't know if we'll make it. It depends how many questions we have. If it's going to be like an hour and 15. And I think one more scheduling update I've got. I will not be here next Friday. I think Patrick's going to join.
Okay.
So you all can deal with Uncle Preston because I will be on.
My Patrick's never met Uncle Preston.
I feel so bad for him. I might just call the cops from Nebraska. So, you know what? Actually, I'll be halfway across the continental United States. I'll just keep on driving to California and fight Uncle Preston live on the air. Why stop in Nebraska?
Right.
So, but yeah, I'll be on my hunting trip, so I'm off the grid. We'll see. If I've got signal, I might sneak in and cause some havoc in the chat. But I think it's going to be Patrick and Uncle Pete. Hopefully, we're not going to have like Uncle Preston fella show up.
Man.
And packing sucks. Moving's the new place is awesome. It's getting there is not the fun part. So, but hey, now I own it, so I can take some pride in it. That feels different. It is nice. I can put my own holes in the wall. And guess who I got to call? It's me. I'm the one patching the holes in the wall.
Yep.
If nobody wants Uncle Preston, he can come with me. Uncle Preston belongs in an institution. Okay?
I know. I told you his favorite joker is.
This is not working the way it's supposed to. You are not supposed to look forward to Uncle Preston. He is a detriment to the channel. He's a bad influence. And no, you all need to watch the best 90s horror movie. That's Halloween 3.
Yep.
And then go watch the best 2000s horror movie. That's Halloween 3, and the best modern horror movie. It's Halloween 3. So.
Patrick, watch it 3 times in a row. The title says it.
Damon, we've done trivia. Are you chatting in our Discord while on the stream right now? We do trailers. It just depends on if we can get them uploaded in time. Sometimes it's a little jank. Yeah, actually, you all in the chat can tell how many times I've played the wrong trailer in trivia. It's happened more than once. Let's see. It's a lot to keep up with. So if it was easier to do, we would do it more often. But we'll try to work it more. If we have the movies ahead of time, we can do it. It just depends on when we get to show the movie. Because sometimes we get the rights to these movies. Mm-hmm. You'll notice sometimes when the movies get scheduled the day of, like Friday and Saturday, it's because we just got the rights to show them again. So like we don't really get to post the trailer a week in advance and like promote it more than we'd like. So that's a little behind the scenes how the sausage is made, how the toes are nibbled, if you will.
You're right.
But yeah, I didn't know it was your handle moving more. So, but yeah, we'll try to work more of those in, as long as I can play the right ones.
Should be figured out.
We'll figure it out. It always changes. We're always rolling with the punches here. As long as the trivia mostly works, it's fun.
But go watch those movies tonight. Should be some good stuff.
Carrie, there should have been a question. So the answer we post is for members of our YouTube channel and Patreon. Mm-hmm. So there's even $1 a month tier. So that's for the folks that give monthly to the channel and help us pay for all the software and stuff. We don't usually post extra stuff, answers in the chat, but we could consider it sometimes if we're feeling generous. Maybe for Halloween we'll give everybody
a sprinkle,
a free answer in the Discord. But stay tuned. But you didn't miss anything. We didn't post it publicly.
Yeah.
And you all have fun. Enjoy the movies. I will try to tune in, but I've unplugged my main TV to get it ready for the move, so I'll have to watch from my iPad in the corner. So behave in the chat. If anybody has any problems, just hit me up on Discord, and I can jump in and fix it. But other than that, you have a wonderful Friday evening, and I will see you all hopefully in chat.
Yep, I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.
No Uncle Preston. No Uncle Preston. Say it. Everybody say it with me. No Uncle Preston. Oh, shit. We're screwed. We're so screwed. We're so screwed. You all did this.